Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well, and the salutation to the whole for elect. Quick video. I got this clip I want to play. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already seen it. This is just an ad in. The real topic of this video is going to be about the article that I found, or that the brother found that he put in the chat. Okay, about a father who killed his 3 kids, all right, and shot his wife, somewhere here in Ohio. And yeah, man, the Most High is ramping up judgment. Okay, it's getting more and more chaotic, and you know, when you leave your house, you can feel it. You know, it's in the air. You know, everybody can feel like something's gonna go down, but they just don't know when and where, and who's it coming from. But with no further ado, let's go get into this video. And by the way, too, this is the precursor. All right, this video right here, this is a precursor. Okay, because the judgment that the Most High got, all right, from them rockets, all right, from the missiles, all right, it's gonna be even more devastating. All right, and ain't gonna be no fire extinguisher, ain't gonna be nobody there to put it out, nothing. And all that smoke, that's just from one person. That's just from one person. See? So, you know, this put me in the mind frame of Matthew. Matthew 24 and 12. And it says, and because iniquity should abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, and let's get that in the NLT. Let's see what that's in the NLT. It says sin will be rampant everywhere. All right, and we see that. Like there is no safe haven, okay, all right, for the natural laws or the natural way of things, okay, being ran anymore, okay, for any safe haven that we did experience in the 90s, like churches, schools, things of that nature were just off limits, you know, but these are the main places that, you know, that the enemy is attacking with this philosophy, okay, that's having the whole world out of order, all right, out of their natural road. Okay, so sin is rampant, all right, everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold, all right, and you know, it could have been over some street shit, who's to say, all right, but what happens to the days of beating a man up and that was enough, you know, making them feel that pain, you know, but to actually sit there and to set somebody on fire, man, like that, that's a cold spirit, man. All right, and the Most High wanted it to happen. All right, but anyway, to the topic at hand, right? It says father was killing everyone. 3 brothers shot and killed, mother injured in shooting. All right, now I read the article, but I haven't seen the video. All right, I'm gonna put the video. I'm gonna go through the article real quick, but I'm pretty sure that they're Edomites. All right, 'cause they're in the rural area in Ohio. Okay, those usually be predominantly so-called white people areas. Okay, but you know, in my opinion, you know, the woman was involved one way or another. All right, if she wasn't committed adultery on them, all right, she was probably pressuring them. Okay, because these Edomites is getting the taste of the curses of themselves. Half of them are in tight and dire situations. Okay, and if they do got something, they're using tooth and nail right now. All right, going more into debt. All right, trying to keep what they have. All right, because remember, this is their kingdom. All right, so literally, their lives depend on it. All right, and that's why you're gonna continue to see more Edomites losing. All right, especially these ones that's on these Wall Streets and things of these natures. All right, who really used to living off the high horse. Okay, but things get a little bit more scarce out here. All right, we're gonna start seeing more of this. Okay, but let's go and get into it.
One call reaches dispatchers. A woman screaming her babies had been shot. 3 minutes later, a second caller reports a girl running down the street, yelling her father was killing everyone. Claremont County deputies arrived to find 3 young boys, ages 3, 4, and 7, shot. They say attempts to save them didn't work. Their mother was shot in the hand and taken to the hospital.
When it involves children, that's terrible.
Neighbors like Dan Thomas are left awestruck by the news such violence shattered their rural community's usual calm. 18-year-old Seth Trees lives a couple houses down. You see this massive police presence up here.
Yeah, it's weird. It's unheard of, you know.
You see? You said it's weird. It's unheard of. So you know that they stay in the predominantly so-called white man area, okay? And those type of tragedies, okay, don't take place out there, let alone, all right, a father killing his sons, all right, that's his whole bloodline, okay? What's also made me think, Salakia, when the scriptures say that he's going to cut off, he's going to leave neither root or branch, all right, cutting off the bloodlines of the Edomites, all right, because he basically killed his whole legacy, all right. That's a cold way. That's a cold way to go, and I don't know what a person could be going through, man, like to kill your kids. All right, that's like you got some cold spirits on you. All right, but let's get into the scripture. Let's go to Isaiah 9. And if I'm not mistaken, all right, this was pertaining to the Israelites. All right. But if it was a part of our judgment, how much more you heathen nations, you know? Isaiah 9:19, it says, through the wrath of the Lord of hosts, through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened. All right, and we know it's going to be darkened. All right, when the nuclear missiles cover the block out the light. All right, and the people should be as the fuel of fire. All right, aka Babylon, America. All right, no man should spare his brother. Okay, so as you can see there, right, as the time getting closer to this nuclear war jumping off, all right, And taking into account now too that they just moved some missiles to Belarus. All right, so basically they over here playing war games, okay, and really setting it up for the war to actually start in a big way. All right, while the people over here, okay, using a little left time of mercy that Yahweh Shri Shai is allowing us to get right, okay, they wasting it. All right, they tick-tocking. All right, so it's about to be a big slaughter, man, when they come to realize that they wasted all their time bullshitting.
9 p.m., the first 911 call reaches dispatchers. A woman screaming her babies had been shot. 3 minutes later, a second caller reports a girl running down the street, yelling her father was killing everyone. Claremont County deputies arrived to find 3 young boys, ages 3, 4, and 7, shot. They say attempts to save them didn't work. Their mother was shot in the hand and taken to the hospital.
When it involves children, that's terrible.
Neighbors like Dan Thomas are left awestruck by the news such violence shattered their rural community's usual calm. 18-year-old Seth Trees lives a couple houses down. You see this massive police presence up here.
Yeah, it's weird. It's unheard of, you know. Crazy.
Tell me what it's like around here.
It's quiet, you know. People mind their business.
Nothing like that ever happens out here. This is a quiet country and very nice area. So to hear this, it's terrible.
Deputies say when they arrived, they found Chad Doorman, the kid's father, sitting on the home steps with his boys laying in the yard. He was taken into custody and questioned by detectives.
If it gets to the point where you get that mad, I mean, walk away. Don't.
You see, and these people are blind to the fact that the Most High does this. He kill, he make it alive. All right. I'm talking about the first thing they say is what they would do or how to handle the situations. All right. When the man's goings is of the Lord. All right, which is another reason to have healthy fear for the Most High. All right, and not to be thinking that we could just do whatever we want to do. All right, and not have a consequences for our actions. Okay, because when you're dealing with the God of the Bible, the God of Shalakia, the God of Sip my mind, Isaac, Jacob, and oh my God, forgive me, Salakia. Yes, Salakia, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So, you know, when you're dealing with the God of that, you know how he get down. All right, like he take out kids, and you know he can cut off your whole line. All right, like don't fear the one that can kill the body, but the one that can kill the body and the soul. All right, he can take your ass out, bring you back, take you out, bring you back, take you out, bring you back, take you out, all within a year. All right, so and that's what this world is missing. All right, it's missing the space that they have now to do what they want to do and accept the consequences. Okay, it's not going to be like that forever. All right, it's going to be soon you do something, you're gonna get a fast consequence, especially in the time that we're coming in. All right, but Ecclesiastes 39:28 it says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes." All right, and that's what you saw right there. Okay, in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made him. All right, so the Most High allowed this man to live, to meet his wife, to have these kids, to develop this relationship, and then one day to knock him off like that. All right, the Most High sanctioned that. Okay, the Most High made him just for that. Verse 29, fire and hell and famine and death. Okay, and death. All these things were created for vengeance. All right, so when you find yourself in the a share of luck situations, All right, it's vengeance for whatever you have done. All right. Verse 30: teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Okay, so all that we know is that the whole situation is wicked. All right, because if not, the Most High wouldn't allow it. All right. Now a lot more people is gonna go out too. All right, it was just their time. All right. It says, verse 31, they shall rejoice in his commandment. All right. So the spirits that's controlling this whole situation, they're not going to question the Most High. All right. They're not going to second guess the Most High. Okay. They just going to do what he said to be done. All right. They shall rejoice at his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth. All right. Upon earth. Okay. When need is, and when their time has come, they should not transgress his word. Okay, so it don't matter what type of advice Buddy trying to give old boy, especially when it comes to his kids. And that's what it says, especially when it comes back to the kids. All right, but what they fail to realize is this is a spiritual warfare. Okay, on both sides they coming for your kids. All right, from the LGBTQ way. All right, and also to rebel up against your ass way. All right, like these kids is about to be the death of a whole lot of people, man. All right. Matter of fact, these kids is gonna turn on their parents, man. Gonna have their parents locked up for all type of shit that's coming up. All right, so we know these little demons. They ain't innocent, because the scripture said what? Where have the innocent perish? All right. So if he sanctioned it, so be it. All right. But this is another reason, man, to have healthy fear for the Most High, man. All right. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Shalom.